are going live, and it's going to be a 6-on-7, it looks like. It's unfortunate for Hulags wins, but it is what it is, so we will see what they can pull off, and hopefully they can do well. We will see. So, looking over here, we will start over with a little offensive skirmish. JP Bly is trying to take out Servant and Twitching Cheese, and this and that, and there is one guy coming in back. Again. Kind of looks like they're just clearing up all the D and everything on the first run through and trying to get things down, so. But we do see Talus coming in over here, and Brain Damage is camping his route out here, and he should be able to pick him off here. He's only got 37 health, he just needs one snipe, and there he goes. He does get him, so good start for Brain Damage right there. And here comes Janxor in on the stand, and Dust Demon does spot him at the last second there, and he nails him with a nice midair right before he actually hits the ground, so very nicely done. And it's commendable for WLW to actually be able to continue playing, and they still haven't let the flag get out, even though they are playing down a man, so it does speak to their strengths, and we will see how this game pans out. So Janxor is going after Unfi. Good choice. Unfi is a very brutal sniper, and yeah, Unfi did just snipe out Black, so the offensive push for this time around is pretty much dead for them. So we will hop over to the other side and see what is coming in. Does look like Black is over here. He just respawned. Servot's going after him to prevent him from actually going after his route. This is the best of one, Lazy, so there is not going to be another game. So it is unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. And I didn't really want to be the one to have to do that, but that is the way it happens. And Talus is out with the flag, and he is he's got 250 speed, disc jumps. The sniper must be down, looks that way. There is some crash on the stand. Janxor is there, he does grab it. It just flops right on the stand, and Talus does get the first cap here, so it is unfortunate. The first cap does go to Dangerzone, and Hulags wins. He's definitely feeling the pressure right now. Looks like there's an infiltrator on infiltrator duel going on over here, and this and that is trying to pick Janxor out of stealth, but doesn't look like he's going to be able to pull that off. So let's hop over to Brain Damage, and he has spotted Talus already, so we're going to lock onto him and see him sniping him out. And it looks like he did hit a couple of those shots, so Frances knows he's coming in, he is low, and let's see what they do here. They do nail him. Brain Damage actually picks him off with a shotgun blast to the face, and that is the end of that push right there. So on the other side, Black is coming in, and he is through, and he is out very clean. 300 speed, disc jumps, and he is already home, basically. So Hulags win is going to tie this up with one man down, and actually they did get their 7th person in there. That is awesome. So this is a 7-on-7 match. They are going to be playing on even footing, even though they were down a man for the first cap. So we will be seeing a game here. It will not be a clear advantage to one team or the other. So that is great. I am so glad they managed to get in here. And Janxor is out with the flag again on the other side. Looks like he just kind of lobbed it out and just punts it off. And Big Shonk is there with the mid-air grab to just keep this going. He is in Raider, so he's going kind of slow, and he's got one chase. Twitching Cheese is on him. JPY and Nord's Marker there, and you can just hear the bullets flying, and it is a terrifying sound to hear all those eagles. But if you look on the stand up here, there is red all over the place, and they are just holding on to this thing, and there are 3 guys between them and the flag. They have to kill them all, but the entire team is respawned. This and that is going after him. Talus is coming out. Servat is coming out. This and that goes down. Talus takes one out, takes out Brain Damage, and Talus goes splat all over the place, and there's only one left. but the flag did make it to the other side of the field, so there is unfortunately going to be a standoff right here, but fortunately it is returned for Who Lags Wins, and they get the second cap, so they go up 2-1, and it does not look like that first cap has shook their confidence the slightest bit, which is great to hear. So we are going to follow Taliesin on his route here. Yeah, that's fine, Iceman. As long as it's one of their guys, that is absolutely fine. So they have broken no rules. There is nothing false going on here. I don't think, at least. Let me make sure. Yep, Francis is on the team, so that is not a problem. It is all good. Francis, Jenks, or JPY, Norrismark. I have to make sure. Okay, yeah, there are no problems, there are no violations, so this is completely fair here. So, sorry about that, guys, but I had to check. So Norrismark is out, and you can see the eagles flying everywhere. Black is trying to escort him, and ooh, with a nice mortar from Dust Demon right there. He's playing Jug on stand, so he gets a great stop on that flag that was going out, and prevents a cap from just getting wommed up mid. Iceman over here is fatting this out, and he is heading to mid, and again you hear all these shots from these eagle pistols, and it is terrifying. But you know, if you look at the pings for the WLW guys, 132, 128, 116, 132, they're all EU players, and by no means should they not be using the hit scan weapons. It is the best choice in their situation, and they are running a very heavy soldier game. So looking at the other side here, other side, not this side, Unfi is getting some harass put on him by somebody. There we go. Unfi is over here, and he actually does spot Black, and he does take him out, so that's the end of their push right there. But Servot and Talus are just starting to head out here, so we will see what happens on the other side here. Let's see if Brain Damage is still camping Talus's route. So let's see if there's some good clear. It doesn't look like Brain Damage has spotted him. It looks like they finally figured out that he was camping that route and went out to heal him. And there are grenades flying everywhere. Talus is about 10 seconds out, and Brain Damage, it does, oh, it looks like he did spot him, but they have cleared up the stand pretty handily here. There is nobody in the way, and Talus is about to come through, and he does get out. He's got 240 speed, and Black is inbound on the other side. He has got about 5 seconds here before he's got to get that flag out, and here he comes to one, and boom, he does get through. He gets conked right on the stand, so we'll see if they can make a play with that. And we're going to stick to Talus here, and Black does pick his flag right back up, and it looks like they drop it, and they're keeping it alive. Black comes through and punts it off to keep it alive so that JP up can get up there and try and stop this, but they do get the return, and that is the 2-2 cap to even it up right there. So very good timing on both teams. The E-grab with an actual route right there is very difficult to time, and they did manage to hold on to it and prevent it from going to a standoff, and they score up. So it is very great to see. And Iceman he's just got a inventory over here, and he just hops into Brute, and he's going to start heading over to the stand, and he's going to be throwing some fractals over there, and really making some havoc over there. So let's see if there is a capper yet. Talus is about 20 seconds out right now, and actually he's going into the gyms, so maybe he's just trying to hide here and buy some time, but does not look like that's going to happen. And Black is out on the other side, but we are going to stay over here for the moment, because the capper should be coming through mid. Yep, there he is, and let's see if this and that can do anything with this. It does look like he's going to hop up to the stand here, and they have plenty here. Talus does get out with it nice and clean. The flag does drop, so let's see if they're going to be able to get that return. It does look like the Who Lags Wins guys are on it, and they are cleaning up the push here. He passes it off, tries to get an esports past the Big Shonka, and Servat's on it, and he barely gets cleaned up at the last second, so just looks like Iceman is the last one alive here, and he gets splattered all over the place. So we are going into a standoff at 2-2, effectively resetting the map right here, and it's going to be a matter of whose offense and defense can handle the pressure here and keep things stable at their base and throw things off for the other team. So we will see who manages to keep things going here. And let's see if there's a play coming in, and the DZ guys are right on top of that. They do have a Raider running over here, so they're not going to get Sonic punched and lose this thing easily. But if you look around here, there is just guys closing in from every direction. You've got Big Shonka, you've got someone over here, I couldn't see who it was, Black, and then you've got Brain Damage up there actually sniping, so you've got guys just closing in from all directions. And here comes Lordsmark as well, and they are all pushing in hard. Duck's Demon is going down, he is dead, and they are on this return. Can they get it? It is right there, and Big Shonka does get it. Let's hop over to the other side and see if they are handling this well. Yep, JPY is just walking right over to the stand, and he should be able to just hop on there and get the cap. There it is. 3-2 cap for Hulags wins. So again, for those of you who were not here at the very beginning, Hulags Wins did actually have to start a man down because they did not have 7 players, so they were starting a 6-on-7, and there was a cap that did get out by Dangerzone while they were doing that, but they did manage to get a 7th player in, so the playing field did get evened out, and that was great. I was really not looking forward to having to force them to play 6-on-7, and it would have been rather disastrous, but I'm glad it ended up the way it did. So Iceman is inbound in the back here, and This and That is running a little infiltrator, and he is just sort of waiting for his capper. Servat is actually looking like he's capping now, and Big Shonka is out with the flag. He's coming up mid. Twitching Cheese is right on him. Let's see if he can get up here in time. And This and That just gets the nice E-grab to prevent that from being a cap, and he's just sort of routing this around while his team comes in and crashes. Let's see if they can do anything with this. There are 3 guys. He chucks it over the hill there, and they're going to go for the return, it looks like. And Brain Damage is just sitting here waiting on the stand for the cap. And here comes Janksor, and he does get the return. And oh, and Talus at the last second, just a second too late actually, hops in and grabs the flag, and unfortunately does not get it in time for the 4-2 cap to be prevented. Time for... So yeah, let's hop over and watch this side and see what they're doing here, because they are getting out very successfully almost every single time. And Janksor is coming in. Looks like he's running Inf, and he has been on harass on Unfi, and that's a definite necessity because Unfi is a great sniper and has been shutting down their cap routes pretty much every single time. So we will see what he can pull off here, and we will see where their capture's coming in. So Black is actually running a back to front from the other side. Typically you see it from this side over here, and oh, they're actually running 2. They're running Big Shonka and Black as double cappers, and all they got to do there is pretty much take out the sniper, and they're pretty much home. But looks like they just barely missed it. They could have gotten the E-grab right there and prevented that cap, but Nordsmark went for the kill rather than the E-grab, and it did cost them a point, unfortunately. I think they were planning on having their capper come through and just snag that thing and get out, but it did not pan out for them. And JPY is going through midfield, not a ton of speed, but he does have a little bit of escort, but look at all those bullets flying. It is slightly terrifying, and he is going to have to do some real work to get past. He does clean up Servat. He does clean up Twitching Cheese. He's got Big Shonka here with him. Can Big Shonka grab this before Iceman does? He does, and he just jumps out, and he's just probably going to pump this out, and he does not get the chance, and it does look like they are on this return, so that cluster play did fail, but it was a good attempt by the WLW guys. So I'm not seeing, there we go, there's Brain Damage. Yeah, he was camping roots, and so was Unfi, but both teams were not too keen on letting the offensive sniper doing that. And brain damage has moved up to the stand, and Unfi has opted to stay out there with looks like just a guard or something of that nature. So we will see if they can stop the roots, because this is actually getting a lot closer, and right now this can go either way. Servat is inbound. Looks like he's about 20 seconds out. And brain damage is sniping Talus, and he gets nailed once with a disc to prevent any more snipes from coming out. This and that is on him, but Servat is coming in. Talus is the distraction, and the sniper does go down. Big Shaka is coming home though, and he was about 5 seconds out. Let's follow him in and see if Servat beats him to it. And looks like he would have beat him to it, but it was a safe play to just grab that thing and hold on to it rather than risking to lose another point. And let's see if they can keep this going. They can. Iceman chains out brain damage and just starts running us downfield, and he does have a little bit of escort. And it looks like we may be going into another standoff here, so let us follow these guys home and see what happens. You do see some shots coming from brain damage from all the way back at the base, and he's probably just going to pass this off here real quick, because there is a little bit of crash coming in, and there is Janksor right there. He body blocks him and nails him. He does take him out. Get Janksor. Oh, he did not get it, but JPY came in at the last second there and does get the return. Very nicely done. Really, really great crash, and a really great save by this and that here to prevent the cap from going. But right now, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold on to it, and there is the return for 5-3 cap. So very nicely done by both teams. Some great E-grabs and some great coordination. Sorry, guys. One of the banes of being an admin as well as a caster is sometimes you have to deal with the admin side. So, anyhow, we are going to watch over on this side, because it seems like every time I switch over, they start getting out with the flag, and I never get to see the actual the clear here. And Nordsmark has come in. He's the only one here, and Black just whips through that tunnel right there. 270 speed, full health, and he's just going to go right through this thing, and Iceman is the only one that's nearby. This and that is there too. Let's see if they can stop this, and oh wow, this and that gets mid-aired by Frances the Hoff while he was still cloaked. I'm not sure if he saw him or what exactly there, but he nailed him right as he was coming in. And there's another nice mid-air by Frances, and they are going to get this the 6th cap right here, and this game is quickly going in favor of Hulags wins. Inventory is very OP, I would agree with that, Yelpatron. So on the other side, Janksor is out with this, and this may be the last cap that we're seeing here. He's just Infiltrator grabbed it and has all the way gotten all the way through midfield, and his team is already clustered around him, and this and that was heading up to the stand. There is some crash coming in, and he bumps against the the little tower there, and that does give him some time. Servat does get an E-grab, and Dustman is right, or Dust Demon is right here to get the kill, but it just pops right into Frances's hands, and I don't see any more crash coming out, so we are going to hop over to the Bloody flag, and Servat is at 32 health. He is in dire straits. Anything will kill him right now, and you see brain damage way off in the distance, taking pot shots at him from all the way across the map, and this is going to get passed off to this and that right here, and they are just going to start running this home. And there are some Nitrons coming out from Big Shonka here. He does get nailed once, and he is in trouble right now. And Nordsmark gets the return, and this may be the end of the game right here. Let's see if they can keep it from ending. Unfi is here, and Frances is running in. He is got basically no health, and at the last second, Talus with an E-grab, and Frances is down to... He was basically down to 100 health, and the flag does go down. They could be getting a return here, and they do. This and that gets the return at the last second to prevent the game from ending, and Talus with the E-grab. So very, very good coordination, very good crash by these guys. It looks like this and that is heading out to try and get that that flag that just dropped, but I think Black is probably going to beat him to it, so yep, he sees that too, and he just sort of heads back, and he is going to set up to do a static route, it looks like. And yep, that is exactly what he's doing. Let's see if he can pull this off right here. right now is a good time, but Frances has spotted him, and he does get through unscathed. He's not going real fast, but, you know, that worked out surprisingly well. So we are following him in, and Janksor, JPY, Nordspark are all there. They should be able to get knee grabs if they do. And he is coming in. He's got 443 health. Let us see if there's anything else coming in. Nordspark is on him, and that Eagle Pistol, and brain damage as well. The Sentinel actually came out from this post on the hill over there where Big Chonky is right now, and actually came in for the return. So both flags went home, and just as I say that, Black comes out with that tunnel route again, which has become very strong on arcs, and this is the end of the game right here. He is coming in, and he is just going to hop right on the stand, and boom, there it is, the 7-3 cap, and who lags wins. So congratulations to them to moving forward in the losers bracket here, and my consolations to Dangerzone. And we will be seeing both these teams some more. So, for those of you that are watching right now, stay tuned. Next up, we have Walking Inventory Stations versus Drunken Legends, and that will be a very interesting game. And I did have some talk with Drunken Legends before the game, and I will be showing you guys something kind of humorous to add a little spice to the game. So, I will cut this real quick, and I will start the stream right back up.